I got to run down here to Miss Lawrence, my neighbor lady that has the yard sales. I got to take some stuff to her. My daughter, she likes it, but she don't want to keep it because we ain't got no place for it, to tell you the truth. So, take it down here to my yard sale lady. You know what, there might be some cans, there is some cans in that. I'll get them on the way back. I'll get them on the way back. It feels kind of nice out here. I see the moon up there. About half a moon. There it is. Yeah, go up here and see Miss Lauren for a minute. House for sale. Okay. Oh my. There's Lauren. There we go. Oh. Well, I was right. There was a bunch of cans in here. Bunch of cans. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now see that. Okay. You know, this thing's a pain in the butt to get loose. I mean, those screws are on really tight. Really tight. Wow. And I mean, they are tight. Just ridiculous. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. And it's aluminum, but there's a motor on the end. I could sell that separate. The aluminum I could sell separate. This micro scrapping, if you ain't got nothing else to do, and right now, well, I got the yard to clean up, but now how in the world I wonder. Alright. I don't know why even. Alright. This should knock off of that. Alright. There it is. Now, where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? It's sitting out there. Let me go get it. Oh, Lord. Folks, tomorrow morning, I am going to hit. I'm going to hit this yard again. Lord have mercy. Dobber, Dobber. You said you wasn't going to do this again, and dadgone if you didn't turn right around and do it. Turn right around and do it. I got to go pick my grandson up over at Publix. He gets off at 6 o'clock. He's ringing that bell for the Salvation Army over there. And I have noticed I think they've hired too many people. Let me get me a little sip of coffee. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If this was my livelihood, I'd be SOL, and you know what that, I ain't gonna cuss or anything like that, but I'd be out of luck, 'cause it just wouldn't work. This is off of a pressure washer. That's got a little bit of oil in it that's dripping. I don't want to get it on me. See all that stuff in there? I've been there, done that before. Now, I have, let me get another sip of coffee. No, if it was my livelihood, I'd be, these people that, especially these just run-of-the-mill, and I don't mean it derogatory or anything like that, but I mean people that don't have two nickels to rub together. They're driving junky trucks and trailers, and they're busting their butts to make $1, and it's just so hard for them. I feel so bad for them. I did it for a couple of years, you know, with a couple of big U-Haul type trucks and all that stuff, and I did okay, but not extremely good, you know. And that's when prices was like 10 and 12 cents a pound for shred or scrap steel, and aluminum cans was about 90 cents a pound, which they're only like 31 cents a pound now. Scrap steel's only about 2 and 3 cents a pound. But now there's some of these scrappers that are out there, they do real good, but I'm talking about people that's doing several thousand pounds a week. And when I say several thousand, I'm talking about 8, 9, 10,000 pounds. But they're not getting rich at that point. Some of these commercial type, there's the ball burns. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard, and I feel bad for them because, and there's this one guy, Steel Scrap Kingdom. That man is struggling all the time, and I don't, well, I can't criticize the way he does things, the way he knows best, but he's struggling, and he struggles just to keep it. He's got, I don't know, 4 or 5 trucks, maybe more than that, and he's only got 1 or 2 running, and it's just him. He don't have any help. His daughters helps him occasionally. His son will help him occasionally. But he's been at it several years, and he's only at around 3,000 subscribers, and he only recently got monetized And I asked him why he wasn't monetized. He had a couple thousand subscribers, and he said it's just too complicated or something like that. I like Marty, but he's sure struggling. He is sure struggling. I guess I can't help but be concerned and worry about people. I don't know him personally. I only know him through YouTube. He's given me shout outs. I'll give him shout outs, and I think I'm gonna give him another shout out. I don't know that if you get viewers, just because somebody asks you to, if they don't like the channel that you're asking to subscribe to, they'll subscribe to it, but they're not going to do any views if they don't like, don't like the content. I have brainstormed this YouTube thing, trying to figure out different things about it, and I can't figure out why some of them take off and some of these just really took off. I don't understand why they took off, but they did. And it's just, I just can't figure a lot of it out. Of course, I'm not no darn genius. Never claimed to be. I used to think I was the smartest thing in the world, but that's back 40 years ago. And I always was able to start a business on a shoestring and get it going, and then as quick as I got it going, I went to something else. It's like I would get them going and sell them or close them or whatever. I ain't never been able to figure that out. And just look at this. I got to put a wrench on that. Son of a gun. That's going to be a trick. Well, maybe not. But this thing here, and this is a good example of what I'm saying. I'm sitting here, and I maybe will have 50 cents worth of aluminum, and maybe $1 for the motor. And I'm sitting here working at it, spending some time with it. So, yeah. I don't know. And it's just like this thing here. See this? This has got something to do with the fan on the front of your motor. And I'm not sure what this is. It's some kind of, I don't know what the heck it is. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to cut this thing open just to get the aluminum. Now I'm gonna put it on my cutoff saw out there and see if I can cut it up. I guess mainly just to see what the heck is in this thing. And maybe if I get another one, I'll know more about it. But I know it's got steel in there. But I don't know why I just want to take stuff apart. Thank God it's not my livelihood. Of course, I don't have any livelihood anymore. All I got's my Social Security check. It's nowhere near what it should have been, simply because I thought I was a smart feller years ago, and I was hiding income so I didn't have to pay so much Social Security. And guess what? I'm paying for it now. 800 and, let's see, I get right at $800. And people my age, if they work like regular jobs and paid all their taxes and all that stuff, they'd be getting around $1,500 to $2,000 a month on their Social Security. Me, I get $800 because I was so blasted smart, hiding, not reporting my income, which was really a trick in itself, because I had businesses and everybody else paid their taxes, you know. I have always thought that if I'd had an education, I could have, but I had no, I went to the 10th grade. The 10th grade. And if I could have went further, well, if I had have went further, I could have went further. But I didn't do it. I was getting me a job and all this stuff. And I've got a lot of business sense. I wished I'd have